Hello everyone. In previous video we have studied about charge, properties of charge, conductor and insulator. Now let's understand what is quark. But before we understand about quark, first we should know about how many fundamental particles in our nature. So all of you know, I think there are three fundamental particles: electron, proton and neutron. Electron and proton have 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb of charge, and neutron is neutral particle, and mass of electron represented by Me. Mass of electron equal 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram kg, and mass of proton equal 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg, and mass of neutron also 6.67 to 10 to the power minus 27 kg. These are fundamental particles. But quark, let's understand what is quark. Quark are truly elementary particles which carry charges that are fraction of electric charge plus minus 2 by 3 electron and plus minus 1 by 3 electrons. Quark model presented by two scientists, Murray-Gell-Mann and George Webb in year 1964. According to the Murray-Gell-Mann and George Webb, all fundamental particles are made from elementary particles, made from quark. So there are 6 types of quarks here. Number 1, up quark U, down quark D, charm quark C, strange quark S, and top quark T, and bottom quark B. These are 6 quarks, and these have also 6 anti-quark particles. So there are 6 quark. I repeat again: up quark U, down quark D, charm quark C, strange quark S, top quark T, and bottom quark B. And important point is here: up quark U, charm quark C, and top quark T all having 2 by 3 electrons, and down quark D, strange quark, and bottom quark all having minus 1 by 3 electrons. Okay. Proton consists of 2 up quark and 1 down quark. Here proton consists, this is proton, 2 up quark and 1 down quark. So you can write UUD. Proton consists UUD, 2 up quark and 1 down quark, and Q equal plus E. And neutron consists 2 down quark and 1 up quark, then DDU. E equal 0 because neutron is neutral particle. So proton consists of 2 up quark and 1 down quark. It's clear with this diagram here: 2 up quark plus 2 by 3 electron and plus 2 by 3 electron, 2 up quark and 1 down quark. And neutron consists 2 down quark and 1 up quark. And proton UUD in simply short form: Q equal plus N, Q equal E, and neutron equal DDU, E equal 0 because this is neutral particle. Okay. Let's understand comparison between charge and mass. You can say this is the similarities and differences between charge and mass. So first comparison: force between two charges can be attractive as well as positive because there are 2 types of charges, positive and negative. Like charges repel to each other, and unlike charges attract to each other. So charge creates 2 types of force, attractive as well as repulsive. But force between two masses is always attractive. Okay, so number 2, the force between two charges follow inverse square law, but the force between two masses also follows inverse square law. This is the similarities. Force between two charges also follows inverse square law, but mass also follows inverse square law. All of you know, according to the electromagnetic force, F equal C Q1 Q2 by R square according to the Coulomb's law, but according to the universal gravitational force, F equal G M1 M2 by R square. So this is also, both forces follow inverse square law. And next, number 3, electric charge is always conserved, but mass is not conserved and can be changed into energy. How? According to the Einstein's mass energy equivalence relation, E equal mc square. Here mass change into energy, but electric charge is conserved. It can transfer only one body to another body, but mass can change into energy. Okay, so electric charge is conserved. Number 4, charge is quantized. Q equal Ne, where N equal integer, E equal charge on electron and proton. And number 4, charge is quantized. Q equal Ne, the quantization of mass is not yet established. Okay, and next, number 5, charge is invariant, or charge on a body does not depend on its speed. Charge is invariant means charge on a body does not depend on its speed. Charge does not depend on speed, but the mass depends upon its speed, because according to the special theory of relativity, m equal m naught under root 1 minus v square by c square. When a body moving which have mass, then it's change with velocity. If any body moving, then its mass change with velocity, but m equal m naught under root 1 minus v square by c square. Here, if any body moving, then mass can change with velocity, but charge cannot change velocity. Understand? Means चार्ज वेलोसिटी के साथ चेंज नहीं होता है, मास वेलोसिटी के साथ चेंज होता है. According to the theory of relativity. And next, there are two types of charge, positive and negative charge, and mass of a body is positive quantity. Okay, so these are also, we have remains some similarities. Next, topic 7, charge cannot exist without mass. Means बिना मास के चार्ज एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगा, बट मास कैन एग्जिस्ट विदाउट चार्ज. लेकिन मास जो है वो बिना चार्ज के एग्जिस्ट कर सकता है, रह सकता है. ठीक, चार्ज कैन नॉट एग्जिस्ट विदाउट मास, बट मास कैन एग्जिस्ट विदाउट चार्ज. नेक्स्ट, एक्सेलरेटेड चार्ज emits radiation, but accelerated mass does not emit radiation. So these are similarities